Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Ali LaForce, our reporter. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Tyler Hero.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Precious Achiuwa is out there with Naz Reid. And it's Dillingham in at the 1. And for Memphis, they've got Tyler Hero. Mikal Bridges is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Whittington in at the power forward position. And Grant, this is not your average regular season game. These teams are fierce rivals.
Oh, yes, they are, B.A. I love playing in these type of games. I mean, the fans are extra loud. The players are fired up. This will be fun.
Yo, if you rock with me like really go on me, please leave a like on the video. But see that guy right there, number 25 right there.
And the Grizzlies start out with the ball. And MP's made no secret that one of his main focuses this season is taking down the top teams in the league. His motivation in games like this has been clear.
Well, if you ask me, MP has met his goal and then some when it comes to defeating top-level opponents. He has truly distinguished himself and his squad as a threat to anyone in this league. Considering what they've been able to do, many might just consider them the best of the best at the moment.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Precious Achiuwa picks one up. Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3-and-D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You'll love the work ethic that went into it. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
McDaniels against Hero. Pass to Edwards. Left side Reid. 5 to shoot. Over Fox.
Right?
Reid can't hit. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for Memphis. 4-point game. Another shot. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, Grizzlies coach had a few moments to share with me. He was emphatic, saying that Edwards was their main concern, telling me Anthony poses problems on both sides of the ball, and he is relentless. He doesn't let up. He wants his guys to match Edwards' energy.
Great work, Ali. Thanks.
Yeah,
McDaniels can't hit. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Edwards against Bridges. Fox with a screen on Edwards. Here's Bridges. Fox the pass to Whittington. The second effort. And powers it home.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's Edwards. We saw him with 39 points last game.
39?
Will it go? Memphis with a rebound. Fox has got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's tipped.
That's a tremendous defensive
No.
read by
Get him,
Achiuwa's
John.
getting
Get him. Keep fouling.
Dillingham, no good.
I mean, just a tough start. Missing their first 5 shots.
Fox finds Morant. Back to Fox. Fox double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Clock at 6. And here's Morant outside. Dillingham with a rebound. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Reed. Outside Edwards. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Down low. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here to snap the cold streak. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Boy, Edwards so good in close. This guy has got touch and strength, everything you could ask for.
Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Minnesota. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies.
I don't know why they said it was
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
Well,
Definitely
you have
wide
to
open.
believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Memphis leading by 6. Fox outside. To the paint. And it's blocked.
Damn.
Bounds as Memphis keeps possession. Here's Hero. Out to Bridges. There's the triple.
Well, Jaden McDaniels is long, folks, and he can put a lot of pressure on his ability to maneuver around that basketball floor.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And here's Edwards outside. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Inside. And Fox powers it home.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Outside Edwards.
No way. Oh, really? Anywhere around.
Shot clock at 5.
They'll be locking shit up.
The three. And another three from Minnesota.
All right, defensively now,
Oh,
you've got
my
to
God.
find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Now here's Morant. The D's right on him.
Oh,
And the layup is good off the glass.
oh, well.
Already 6 of their
Oh,
points
man.
coming off second chances. Pretty impressive.
Edwards against Bridges. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Pass to Reed. Takes the three. Rebounded by Fox.
Perfect.
Grizzlies lead by 6. Morant finds Fox. Here's Hero.
What the fuck are you doing, bro?
Nice
Get
D
the
from
fuck
Reed.
out of here.
It's
We
one
just
thing
grabbed
to
the
prevent
ball.
the layup. It's
Straight the
another to
fuck
do it
up.
without
Fucking
fouling.
come out.
Just terrific defense.
Left side McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Oh, and Fox with the block. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Hero for 3. Second chance effort. Nice
Oh,
move.
Fox, please. Please.
With the strong finish.
Please.
And that's a double-double for him now.
And this kind of sixth slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Now here's Edwards. Give him 8. Minnesota again missing.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. Pass to Dillingham. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. Memphis has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Hero outside. Now Fox. Outside for Moran. Hero outside. To the middle. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
They've been
Inviting
very
coach.
effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively,
Got him
they
biting,
are
coach.
connected in a honest
Got him biting,
And Chris
coach.
Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. So both teams changing it up here. In a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
He has been so impressive on defense.
There you go,
And it
Rudy.
really comes down to effort.
All right.
He's been working so hard to terrorize the offense and keep them under pressure at all times.
Pounded by Moran. Gobert with a screen on Moran. Top of the key. And he hits the jumper.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Grizzlies. They're leading by 8. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
It was an all-out effort on defense. I mean, they stepped up for one another and helped each other out so well in this end.
We talk about multiple efforts on the defensive end, and I thought, boy, that was good old-fashioned focus, team effort. What a win.
Here's Horton Tucker. Pass to Gobert. Sinks that one from the post.
Gobert's comfort zone, right? High percentage shots, easy money for Rudy.
There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
Now here's Moran. A 26-point game for him in the win against Cleveland.
And don't forget the sensational plays he made out there. He saw the court so well, firing perfect passes to teammates for wide open shots.
And Minnesota with possession here. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Gobert with a screen on Payne. And here's Dillingham from the arc. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Moran. Currently scoring almost 32 a game. So valuable on offense.
Good job at home.
Attacking the rim with power.
What a
Tremendous finish. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He finished with 67 points, and he couldn't be kept off the glass. A legendary performance that will be talked about for years to come, unless he's able to do it again tonight. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's
All
been the
everybody.
difference.
I know it's early, but you've got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Now here's Horton Tucker. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
The other thing, he really changed the pace of the game when you consider how many free throws he shot. Drawing fouls is an art, and really, he has mastered that part of the game.
Gobert, no good.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Morant surveying the floor.
God, you have so many people open. Ooh, oh, it's taking him so long. Oh,
And I'm just impressed with their effort here early. They've hit the offensive glass so hard.
Now here's Horton Tucker. Yet to see a basket. Shoots over Cousins.
boy.
Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
We always know this has been a strength of Rudy Gobert, getting the offensive window. Nicely done.
Morant pass to
What are you
Fox.
doing?
Outside Morant. From deep. Oh, did he?
Let's go, Rock. Box him dead. Box him dead. Box him dead.
What a miraculous shot. He's going to remember
So it's Memphis leading by 17 at the end of the period, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Hey guys, the Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
John Moran is out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's Desmond Bain, and it's Fox in at the 5. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter.
Insane. 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 Oh shit.
Pass to Walsh. Horton Tucker with it. Clock at 4. From the arc. Fires in the triple. Horton Tucker's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Outside Morant. The 3 is up. Offensive board. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 14.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Gobert with a screen on Bain. Here's Horton Tucker. And the 3 off target. Well, the Grizzlies shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Back to Morant. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Shoots over Morant. Oh, it's Edwards all the way.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Now here's Morant. He's covered closely. Bridges outside. Outside Morant. Just 5 on the clock. There's another rebound. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Pass to Gobert. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Horton Tucker with it. He's picked up by Bain. Outside Edwards. Launches it. Kept alive by Minnesota. Gobert no good.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Bain finds Fox. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest
Very late is crazy.
can help a lot. But you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Tyler Heroes checked in for Memphis. Timberwolves trail by 15. Here's Horton Tucker. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Horton Tucker's got 5.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Here's Hero. 14 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And you notice the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
He's guarded by Hero. Here's Walsh. 11 points for him last game against the Hornets in Charlotte. Gobert with a screen on Bridges. Here's Horton Tucker. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Fox gets rebounded by Walsh.
An easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
The shot that time not on target. defensively by Fox. To the inside. Crafty move. And lays it in. Fox has got 27 points.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Gobert. Back to Horton Tucker. Pass to Gobert. Here's Walsh. Here's Horton Tucker. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Fox finds Hero. Outside Bain. Pass to Whittington. Hero from way outside. Offensive rebound. Back to Fox with one on the floor. And it's Fox with the jam.
That's how you
They
share
can't
the
do
rock. He does
They
this
can't do
time and time again.
And Chris Finch has
Can't
called
do nothing.
timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
You got to pull me up.
Wagner's checked in for Fox. Here's a look at some stats for him.
Through the last 10 games.
I'll take
So
that.
it's the Memphis Grizzlies, firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Okay. Okay.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
I think for Memphis, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Now we'll take a look back at our featured game. That was quite a performance for the Grizzlies.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets, I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be infectious.
Excuse me, are infectious and contagious the same thing?
You're the doctor. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Niles Reed out there with the 2-up. And it's Dillingham in at the point guard position. And it's Fox missing. Stolen by Hero. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Morant, the pass to Fox. Back to Morant. And there's the lob. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's McDaniels. Finished off the break.
Almost.
McDaniels got 5.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Can't do nothing.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you gotta love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Reed, a screen on Bridges. And here's Edwards outside. That shot missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Fox. McDaniels with the rebound. Minnesota, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Edwards, the pass to Reed.
Weak-ass animation, bro.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Mikal Bridges.
Well, the
can
beauty
never
of
make
someone
that
like
dunk.
Nas Reed, he's proven already in his career, you can bring him off the bench to great effect, or if you need him to be a step-in starter, he's equally capable.
And so Reed nails them both. And Nas
Same
Reed is proven
animation.
to be a matchup
They want me
nightmare
to
for
bring the
opposing
ball
big
up.
men,
This
Doris.
is
He
big.
has, BA, and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most 4 men. Traditional 5s are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Nas has got big-time game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brings the locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Go over, baby, go over.
And Minnesota with possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
All by himself. That's good.
He's carried this team to this lead on his back, handling almost all the scoring duties.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. That shot off. Nice D from Bridges. Morant finds Fox. Driving to the basket. Good. And the setup by Morant. Fox has got 6 here in the quarter.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Minnesota shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Outside Achua. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. 5 to shoot. Tries to break his ice. Oh, and Fox with the block. And he recovers it. And there's the
somebody
shot
pick
clock
it up?
violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Somebody picked the ball up, bro.
For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Morant. And he drives in.
Easy work,
Another
bro.
basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
Easy work.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Dillingham. Back to Reed. Oh, some solid defense from Fox.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
It hasn't been all bad shots for him, but you wouldn't know that looking at his percentage from the field.
And it's in there. Fox has got 37.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Achua. Back to Edwards. Pass to Reed. And no good. The dry spell continues.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Outside Morant. And there's the drive.
Oh my god.
What a play. Just palms the block. McDaniels against Hero. McDaniels passes to Reed. The fadeaway. And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Reed.
He
Edwards
sounds
got
that
14 points.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
Hero against McDaniels. Pass to Bridges. Fox with a screen on Edwards. The crossover. And Bridges lays it in. Bridges has got a second basket.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Outside Reed. Now Achua. Now here's Edwards. Reed sets a screen.
Oh, still that.
Deep three-point land. Dillingham, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to
screen on McDaniels. Hero for three. Achua with a rebound. Achua's got rebound number 5 here tonight. McDaniels from long range. Rebounded by Fox.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Back to Morant. Pass to Fox.
Fox with Fox shoot. It's a bounce.
Just an incredible effort on the offensive play.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Here's Dillingham, pounded by Morant. And Dillingham gets the 3. Dillingham's got 12 points.
He doesn't need a lot of daylight. Stretches the defense night in and night out.
Okay.
Defense is right there. Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Payne, he's checked in for Hero.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
Pounded by Morant. Pass to Edwards. Over Bridges. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. 16 points for him.
That's where patience pays off for Anthony Edwards. The clock is dwindling, but he's keeping his poise.
Morant, the pass to Bridges. Here's Wennington. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. Wennington's got his second basket of the night.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Over to the wing. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
It's not even way. They just accidentally run into my guy. Pass it on cue.
Three-point opportunities.
Morant, pass to Fox.
He's carried much of the
Whatever that was,
tonight. And with the winning reach, don't expect him to let up.
Minnesota's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Payne against McDaniels. Reed for 3. The rebound by Bridges.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside McDaniels. Edwards, the pass to Reed. Back to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly, and he's putting in the...
Damn, bro. They took me out for a whole quarter. And I like that. It's a blowout. Let it be a blowout. Get me out of there. 1 for 6, y'all. 1 for 6 on a 3-point line. Problem.
So it's the Grizzlies.
Big Grizzlies keeping it.
Settle down. MP's gonna answer some questions. Michelle, you're first.
Thanks, Donna. So, you guys have been at your best against the top teams in the league. What do you think about that?
Michelle, this team is full of dogs. You know what I mean? And when the lights shine the brightest, that's when we're at our best. So I wouldn't trade this team for any crew.
Given your success against these top teams in the regular season, would it be a disappointment if you failed to win a championship this year?
There's our rain cloud.
It'll only be a disappointment if we didn't leave it all out there. But, you know, this group of guys, they got more heart than anybody that I've ever played with. So I'm not too worried about that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
Oh
Good
shit.
teams win games like
For all the
these.
lames. Act like we ain't on Hall of Fame. Yo.